It's going to be an historic Halloween. We'll tell you what's going to be at record levels for spooky season this year. And who has the best burgers? The LA Times answer to that question might surprise you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. More on those stories in just a moment. But first, Vice President Kamala Harris has wrapped up her latest trip to LA. During the stay, the vice president emphasized the Biden-Harris administration's commitment to protecting reproductive rights. At one of her events, she sat down with Congresswoman and mayoral candidate Karen Bass and a Planned Parenthood official. The vice president spoke at length about the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade.
The United States Supreme Court just took a constitutional right that had been recognized from the people of America.
Vice President Harris also attended a fundraising event and joined the host of a climate podcast to have a discussion on climate action. Police are asking for your help to catch a couple of burglars who ransacked a home in Orange County, and that brazen crime was captured on video. Take a look. A homeowner in Yorba Linda shared this surveillance video with us. She says that while she was out last week, she got a notification saying an unfamiliar face was inside the house. Two intruders broke in through the back sliding glass door, went through drawers and cabinets, and threw everything on the floor.
We are not clear why the alarm originally did not go off. Somehow got upstairs without the sensors going off, and we're not quite sure why. But when we look at the footage, they were up there for 14 minutes.
Authorities responded quickly, but the men stole cash and $20,000 to $30,000 worth of jewelry. The homeowner says it was a scary experience, but she's just thankful no one was home. The big scare this Halloween, inflation is pushing the cost of candy and costumes to record levels. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that this Halloween will be the costliest in U.S. history. The cost of candy is up 13% over last year. That means every $15 bag of candy you buy will cost you about $2 more compared to last year. And the price of clothing is up 5.5% from last September, including costumes for kids.
I was struck by paying $100 for their costumes yesterday.
But you're willing to spend it?
Yeah, I mean, work hard, play harder.
Experts say the high prices are due to continued supply chain problems and inflation, and that problem could last for the rest of the holidays this year. All right, if you're in the mood for warmer weather, it's on the way. Let's check in with meteorologist Belen De Leon to see just how long it's going to stick around.
I know we are well into fall, but it's not going to feel like it in the coming days. Look at the trend in Burbank. We have temperatures in the upper 80s and 90s through Thursday. These are temperatures that are running 10 to 15 degrees above normal for this time of year. Plus, fire danger will be elevated, so please be safe with any fire sources and stay hydrated. It'll finally feel more like fall by the end of the week. We see a cool down starting on Friday and all the way into the weekend. You might need to break out those Uggs. Here's the reason why. An area of low pressure will be moving into the Pacific Northwest, bringing rain and even snow to the mountains, and for us, well, bringing us that drop in temperatures, but also a slight chance for some rain. We're still several days out, but right now, tracking a chance for rain between a 10 to 20% for Saturday and Sunday. Stay tuned.
We're learning about a settlement in last year's Huntington Beach oil spill. The Orange County Register reports that Amplify Energy will pay $50 million to those financially harmed by the spill. $34 million will go to the fishing industry, $9 million to homeowners, and $7 million will go to tourism-related businesses. Up to 10,000 people could be eligible for the settlement. The deal must still be finalized by a federal judge. It wasn't the prettiest of games on Monday Night Football at SoFi, but the Chargers got the win thanks to kicker Dustin Hopkins gutting it out through an injury and delivering in overtime. Hopkins made the game-winning kick in spite of the fact that he injured his hamstring earlier in the game. Despite clearly being in pain, he made 3 key field goals down the stretch. The final score, 19-16 Chargers. The Bolts are now 4-2 and tied for the lead in the AFC Western Division. Basketball is back. The Lakers kicking off their season facing the defending champs, the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers home opener at Crypto.com Arena is Thursday night against the Clippers. The folks at Ontario International Airport are turning back the clock and allowing non-travelers some extra time with family and friends right at the gate. The free ONT Plus Visitor Pass program started. It allows you onto the terminals and all the way to the gates, even if you don't have a ticket to fly. All you need is an ID and to apply online within 7 days of your visit. You'll also need to pass through security just like travelers. In addition to giving you more time to see off or welcome loved ones, the airport hopes the program serves as a boost for restaurants and other businesses inside the terminals. We're getting our first look at the sequel for the classic holiday movie, A Christmas Story.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Stop, stop, stop! Oh, fudge.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. Did those blue eyes look familiar? That's Peter Billingsley returning to his role as Ralphie. Fans loved him in the original 1983 film, and now he's back in the house where he grew up, but this time trying to give his kids a magical Christmas. The sequel, called A Christmas Story Christmas, will be on HBO Max starting November 17th. Actor Harrison Ford is joining one of the biggest movie franchises of our time, Marvel. Ford will soon be appearing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, joining the cast of the fourth Captain America movie. He'll be starring in the film alongside Anthony Mackie, who's playing the new Captain America. Ford will take over the role of General Ross, a character who was previously played by the late William Hurt. The movie is titled Captain America: New World Order. It's set to be released in May of 2024. All right, many of us are pretty proud that In-N-Out burgers are from Southern California, right? But new power rankings by the LA Times may spark a debate on which fast food chain makes the best burgers. Everybody wants to weigh in on this, right? This is based on the Times evaluations. In-N-Out is not number one. It's not even in the top 3. So let's take a look. The LA Times picked Fatburger as the best fast food burger chain. Can you believe it? Well, apparently the indulgent meat patties and default toppings, including pickles and relish, got high marks. Number 2 on the list, Carl's Jr. for its double Western bacon burger. I haven't tried that one yet. And the Kansas-based chain Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers took 3rd place, followed by McDonald's, and wait for it, In-N-Out finally came in at number 5. I'll take a number 3 combo, animal style please, with extra napkins. That's how I like my In-N-Out burger. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.